Okay guys, what is File Explorer? When you double click on this PC icon, you see the File Explorer. Or for example, when you use logo E shortcut, you will go to the File Explorer. And in here, we have the File Explorer 2. Okay, the name of that is File Explorer. As you can see, this is the File Explorer. We find our files, folders, manage them, and we have lots of things to do in that. And this is thing most of the times we use this File Explorer to find our PDF files or the files that we created, the files we took a picture, these things. So in this video we are going to learn how to use most of these parts of this software, which the name of that is File Explorer. Without wasting time, we jump to the screen. In here on the File Explorer, at the top part of that, as you can see, it is at this PC icon. When you press that, you will see move, size, minimize, maximize, and close. Close is Alt plus F4. The shortcut of that is Alt plus F4. As you can see, it's closed right now. And what does move do? Okay, you can move it without using these options. You can move it too. So this is not a thing that is important. Is not important a lot. In here we have a properties. The shortcut of that is Alt plus Enter. What it is doing for us. And the processor, and this is the about of the PC. It will show you your PC about. Okay. And when you, for example, open a folder, for example, I open this part. When right now I press properties, it's going to show me the desktop properties, the files that I have in desktop, and all of the properties of the desktop. Okay. I told that, and with this one you can for example pin, undo, again redo, delete, and if you want which of these things, you can press that and is added to this quick access toolbar, which is customize quick access toolbar is one of the parts. I don't want, so I disable them, and I disable new folder too. Okay. What is file? I click to the file, is showing with this way. When I press computer, is going to show it with this way. When I press this arrow, is going to show us with fix it, is going to fix it. And right now, oh okay, this power is the same as the thing we know about that. For example, when I click to this, I can press open in here instead of double clicking. Why I should do that? Oh yeah. And for example, music, I press to the music on this file part. As you can see, when we go to the folder, the home and share, you see home and share instead of seeing the computer. Okay, is a thing that most of the time happens. What does file part do? File part 2 is going to open a new window. For example, I press that, and is going to open a new window. For example, it is going to open our desktop. And open Windows PowerShell, and on the options, for example, you will see the folders or the parts that you go most in here, frequent places. On the file we don't have anything special. Okay, on the computer part, for example, I told you is going to open, is going to rename, and is going to rename the folder or the file that you select that. In here we have access media, map network drive, add a network location. These are for the network, and in this video these are for the pro videos that we are going to publish. So in this video we don't tell them. In here, when I press that, it's going to open the settings, uninstall or change a program. I press that and it's going to open this tab of the settings. If you want, you can uninstall software and change, reinstall it, change it, repair it, most of these things. System properties, again with that properties, when we press that, is going to open the properties of our Windows. On the manage, what does manage do? When you press the manage, okay, you will see device manager, storage, disk manager, most of these things. And let me, you can see disk management, your hard drive management, devices connect manager is the manage part of this system. It will open that with this way, and if you want, you can right click on this PC, again press manage. In the near future, we'll talk about what it is going to do and what it stands for. I told that on the computer part, and this is the view part. Okay, at first, let me open here, tell you home and share, then start telling you the view part because it's better. Uh, on the below part, on this below part, as you can see, we have 14 items. Instead of clicking them, selecting them, it will see, you will see it has 14 items on this. And if you want, you can change the type of these arrangements of the files and folders and change the display items. Okay, I like this one, so I select that. For example, let me uh, select this music one. As you can see, we have copy, we have paste. I copy that. For example, I press copy. As you can see, the paste is enabled, paste shortcut is enabled again. And for example, on this, again, I select the music, copy, pass. And we have cut. Okay, these are the copy, cuts, paste. These are the uh, things that we most of the times we told them, and on the previous videos we tell you what is going on about that. Copy paste. What is copy paste do? I copy paste this music. When I press on the search desktop and press Ctrl V, as you can see, is going to show us the path of that. See, users, desktop, music. This is the path of that. Okay, when you search that, then press enter. This tab, it will be open for you. This is the thing that copy paste to. What does copy to and move to? For example, I have this music, I press copy to, is going to copy it on the, for example, downloads, documents, whatever I want. And what does move to do? Again, do these things. It's going to move this folder on these are the suggestion ones, and if you want, you can press choose a location and select the location that you want. Again, we have delete, is going to delete it, and maybe it depends of the uh, space that it allocates. For example, is 5 megabytes, is going to move on the trash or recycle bin, not a trash, Windows recycle bin. uh, okay, delete, do this, rename. Okay, why is new folder? I can delete it. Not delete it, sorry, I can rename it. I say it as new folder 2. Okay, with the F2 you can do it. Okay, the shortcut of rename is F2. Okay, again in here we have new folder. I press that, if new folder, it will create new item. What does new item do? New folder shortcut, it is going to do this, the thing that in here we will see that. Easy access, what does easy access do? Easy access is for the near future videos. This is not a video. In this video we don't talk about this because is we need to know few things, then we can find out what does easy access do, and is for the network. On this video, on this file explorer video, we don't talk much of this one. Again, properties. For example, I select music, then press properties. As you can see, it's going to tell us the size on the disk, and what does it have. It has lots of files. Okay. uh, what does open do? Open, okay, is going to open it. As you can see, it's open. uh, do that. And what does history do? I press that, and it will show us, for example, where it was, where that folder was, when it's going to copy on your desktop, and these things. uh, Maybe your history is off and you need to configure the history settings, but if you don't need that, don't do it. And if you want to see your history settings, you can watch the video uh, that I'm going to upload to see how to enable this history option. Select all of them selected. Okay. Instead of, for example, when all of them selected, clicking on an empty part of this desktop part, this sub folder, you can press select all, then press select none. And what does invert selection do? For example, let me select this one. I use Control to select, for example, this one too. Okay, and I press invert selection. Okay, all of the files selected instead of these two files that I select. This is another good option. And for example, can I have edit? No, I don't have edit right now, sorry. What does share part do? uh, Let me select again this music folder. As you can see, okay, let me press share one, then use music. As you can see, I can have a zip file from that. Or for example, maybe we just this one, I want to zip this one. I press the zip. As you can see, I have the zip one, and if I want, I can rename it. This is first one. What is share part 2? I press share, and tab it will be open. If social medias, instead of the OneNote and Mail, I have other social medias in this laptop, I can select them and share that, like the Android phones when we press share. What does email do? Is going to email it, for example, a PDF. This PDF it will be open it, but because of the name that is not English, it didn't shows. Burn to disk. What does burn to disk do? Again, for example, select this one. Okay, that's not enabled right now. I don't know why. For example, these ones. Burn to disk is not enabled because I actually don't have a DVD or a DVD drive on this laptop. Because of that, that's not enabled. But in your computers, when you select one of them and press burn to disk, you can burn this file into a DVD or a CD. It depends on you. What does print and fax do? Okay, as you can see, because no printer is connected to this laptop, I don't see the print. What does fax do? Again, is going to fax it. These are the options that, for example, in the previous things or in the previous years we use, for example, fax. Up to now we use it, but for example, we remember them since 10 years ago. The specific folder and remove access, they are for the near future, and we told nothing in this one about them because they have a single video just for themselves. Advanced security, again, this one is for them. Don't worry about that. In the near future, I will create a video and we will link them. So if you want, you can subscribe and press the notification to all, then you will understand it. On the view part, what does view part do? As you can see on the previous videos, we told you you can hold Control, then use your mouse scroll to resize. Okay, when I resize on the view part, as you can see, is right now on the large icon, right now extra large icon, and medium one or large one. It depends on you. And in the below part, you can change them. This is how to see the files and icons. What is navigation pane? This is a navigation pane. Okay, you can search, find out, and select the files. But if you want, you can expand it to open folder, show all folders, show libraries, and if you want, you can disable that. I don't really want to disable that because it's going to help us. Show, for example, when I press show all folders, it's going to show all folders that I have on the desktop. I disable that. Preview pane, I enable that. As you can see in here, we have a select file to preview. For example, again, I set this music, not a music, because the preview of music. Why we should have a preview of a music? It's going to play. I select this picture. As you can see, we have a preview of that when it is enabled. Details pane. Okay, the tags, size, ratings, the detail, it will be appear. For example, when I select another file, the details of that file, it will be appear. Okay, I don't want them, so I disable them. Sort by. If I want, by default it is sort by name, sort by size. Okay, the larger files, they will be at the first part. I don't want that. And group by. What does group by do? I set group by type. What's going on? Let me. As you can see, shortcuts have a folder or a part. The WinRAR zip archive have another one. RAR files have another folder, and the folders have another section. This is a cool thing that you can do, but I say that group by name. As you can see, it's going to group by the name of them. Okay, and if I want, you can press none and it will be the default things. Add columns, you need to change the section, then the add columns, it will be appear. And as you can see, because when you choose large icons, you don't see that, you need to press the details. Add columns, for example, date created. We have another column which show us the date that created. Size, all columns to fit. Okay, as right now, the size of the columns, they are as fit as the data that they have in their selves. Item checkboxes. For example, there is a time you don't want to select all of them, you use the checkbox. Or for example, select empty items with the checkbox. Okay, I disable that. File name extensions. Again, I say that large icon. As you can see right now, it didn't enable. Let's enable it. As you can see, .mp3, .zip, .jpeg. We have another video for file name extensions. If you want, you can watch it. You will understand what is file name extension and why we have many file name extensions. Okay, it is a good feature. I highly recommend to you that enable that. Hidden items. When you hide a file or folder, for example, let me again hide this music. I go to we have a video for hiding items and folders. If you want, you can watch that. We hidden that. As you can see, I press this checkbox icon. As you can see, I will see that, but the color of this music or the color of the cover of that, it will be darker and a bit fade to show you that's a hidden item. I disable that from hidden item and disable this part. Okay, on the options, again, when I press that, you will see the folder options, the view options, and these things. For example, on the general part, if you change that as this PC and just press OK, when you double click this PC, you will directly forward to this part of this PC, not the quick access one, because quick access is disgusting. I really don't like that. Okay, I told you this option, and when you press this PC, you will see this PC with the folders or the partitions that you have. This is a good feature, and you can set it and enjoy using that. This is a pro part or a technique that I told you, so use it. Again, I go to the desktop, on the share, on the view part. I told you that options. Hide selected item or items, it will be hidden. Okay, this thing that I select and go to the properties, instead of that I can press that one. Okay, I told you the view and told you this part. All done, and right now we have a conclusion. Guys, this course is the learning Windows 10. You can learn it from 0 to hero, and if you want to learn and get your ICDL verification, you can watch it as with the playlist. Okay, watch the first video, then second one, watch from the playlist, because it is not, for example, just a single video or a video that I created just for getting views. This is step by step, and it has a specific roadmap. So if you want to fully learn and understand all of the things that I'm going to tell it to you, watch that videos from the playlist. And it look like the paid courses, but instead of paying, that is free, and I tell you most of the things that you really need to get the best score result for your ICDL or working with Windows. Okay, nowadays most of the things we need internet. Okay, and to do most of the things we need internet connection. So because of that, learning Windows, understanding Windows, how to use Windows is important. If you want to learn a specific item, you can watch that target video. Okay, but if you want to learn all of the things, watch it from the playlist. Okay, when you're done and you watch this Windows course, you can watch PDF course, you can watch Word course, you can watch Access course, you can watch PowerPoint course. Watch them and become a master of that. Nowadays, for example, if you want to go to higher job, you need to know how to work with this Windows or other system machines. But the base of them, if you, for example, learn how to work with this one, you will find out how to work with the other things. Okay, this is a base. Set it in your mind, is a base. We need to learn that. All done. I hope you like this video and this content. See you on the next ones. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe this channel. Have a nice day. Bye.